Hi Libra, this is your financial reading for April 2022 and you come in with the garden. I'm using the Lenormand cards, and the garden means there could be meetings, gatherings, reunions. You could meet somebody at one of these gatherings. This can be celebrations, but this can also be business meetings or presentations, because you're going to a presentation, let's say about beauty or about Bitcoin or anything like that, about money, because this is your finance reading. Be careful with the Bitcoin and the multi-level marketing. Don't believe everything that they tell you, because usually it sounds better and beautiful than what it really is. Yes, talking about personal experience, a lot of promises, but it never comes to daylight, the truth or the fruition of it. Not in my experience anyway. So, no, I'm not doing it anymore. But that's my personal advice, and I shouldn't do that. I'm not going to do that. Yes, I'm going to leave it in, because sometimes I do get readings that resonate with me, although it's not my star sign. But be careful who you trust at these meetings. Once you've been to the meeting, then you know what you can do is do the research and check it out. And usually you'll find the answer on the internet, on Google. We've got the clouds, so that's why internet comes to the forefront in my head. Okay, you've got number 20, so you are balanced. You are balancing your books, and you are very secure, because you are the sign that is known how to make money and deal with money and situations like that. But I'm just telling you, be careful. Also the 8 of Swords, because you've got the 8 of Spades. The garden is a beautiful place to be with. Perhaps it also means go outside more often and enjoy the nature, be one with nature, especially now. Spring is here. It is beautiful when the sun is shining. It's still cold, but it's beautiful if it is dry. The 8 of Swords means that you might be stuck in your head. You have made your own prison. Something is gnawing. You're milling about something. So get out of your head, take off the blindfold and step forwards and see what is happening around you, not just in front of you. Be aware. You might miss an opportunity. Who knows? Also, 8 is the house of money and the house of power. You are in your power so long you come out of your head. You've got the mountain, so perhaps that's number 8 as well. That's the 8 of clubs. This is the 8 of swords, the 8 of spades. So you've got 8, 8. So be careful. You know that you are stronger than you realize. Also, money, 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 and somebody is saying money makes the world go round. Yes, it might make the world go round, but money doesn't buy true love. Be careful with your money and how you spend it. Try to save where you can and maintain the balance. Don't see wolves or bears on the road where there aren't any, because the mountain means that you might feel opposed against something. It's like a big lump in your throat. You might not want to say something. You're making an elephant out of a fly, or a mountain out of a molehill. You're seeing problems where there aren't any problems. You have to be flexible and compromising so that you can maintain the balance. And especially you, because you are the scales, so you need the balance. So don't do anything out of the ordinary with your money to get out of balance. You don't have to climb the mountain. You can walk the path instead. It will take time, a little bit longer perhaps, if you go do it in your own time, in your own way, but you will reach the top. And remember, you have to go. You don't know what's on the other side, because you still have to come down. And life is up and down. It's never a bed of roses. But if you think correctly, roses do have thorns. So don't get pricked. because it could, if you are not willing to talk about it and be compromising and flexible, if you're partnered up or in your marriage, or if you're partnered up in business, it could cause friction and arguments, and that is what the clouds mean. So be great and good in communicating with others. You might be a sharp thinker and a quick thinker. Step back and listen to the other people, what they have to say. And if they start arguing or provoking you, then walk away and come back later and clear the air. Remember, this means arguments and disagreements, but after rain comes sunshine, and every cloud has a silver lining. Also, perhaps because you've got the Eight of Swords, you have also got the mice. Again, gnawing, something is gnawing at you. You might be mulling around with an idea or something on how to save money, or where you can save money, or where you can do the groceries better and cheaper than where you do go. And I see this piece of cheese, and then I have to think of foreign cheese. So yes, buying foreign cheese is usually more expensive than buying local cheese. So learn to compromise when you're spending money at the grocery store. Mice also means stealing or loss. Now, because we've got the heart lying next to it, and this is the past that has been, it is softening the card, the meaning of the card. Love heals all. Yes, you don't want to lose an argument. You don't want to argument and lose your partnership. So that's why you have to learn to compromise and say what you mean and mean what you say, and also watch your intonation. The mice is the Seven of Clubs. So yes, you have to defend yourself. You might feel you have to defend why you're buying this cheese at that store and not your local store or a local cheese. Just that's hypothetically speaking, of course, but stay away from arguments. Clear your mind, tell the truth, be transparent, and keep it honest. And then you can expect to get honesty back. And through talking and communicating with others, especially your partner in business or in love, you can save money, because two earners have always got more money than somebody on their own. And doing things together, many hands make light work. Like the mice, they work in partnerships or in groups, and that makes things less stressful. So if you have to meet deadlines with regards to something like paying bills, then share and see whether the other half can pay a little bit as well. That is what a relationship is all about: sharing, paying things, sharing love, sharing the costs, especially if you're saving up for a house. So I'll leave that with you. You've got number 23, which is 5, so you're halfway there with something. Also, you might be feeling out of balance. There's definitely a lot of unbalance with your finances, but you can balance it, because it does, like you might be going out 3 nights a week whilst you are partnered up. Make it only one night, a night with the girls or with the boys. And don't spend so much money. Some of you might be gambling, or your partner might be gambling. Talk about it, and don't be afraid. So long you're honest, you can clear your heart and you can clear your mind. Talk about it and say why you would like to balance the books more or have more input. It doesn't, I know this is a financial reading, but you know, if you are together, then you do things together, give and take. It should be reciprocal. The equilibrium, the balance should be there within the relationship. Lovingly, caringly, nurturingly, and also financially. The heart means you could be partnering up in business or getting married, because you've got the love card. And you've got number 24, which becomes a 6, and again that means balance. You've also got the Jack of Hearts, the Jack of Cups. This could be the page. There's no pages or knights in this deck, but it is like the page or the knights. Mainly that could be Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces. Use your heart, listen to your heart, but don't let your heart rule your mind or your mind your heart. Business is business, so keep your emotions under control when dealing with money. This can be something as simple as buying a block of cheese. Boom. Now we're going to the chakra cards. The chakra. What has chakra got to do with finances? Well, if you want to buy something and feel good, because some people overspend money and they've got an addiction of buying things when they feel sad, and it makes them feel good once they've bought something. Then the emotional chakra, the solar plex, would come out. If you need to talk about money, then the throat chakra would come out. If you need to ground your finances or yourself, then the root chakra would come out. But you've got the crown chakra, so that is the white light, and it's depicted here with the divine light, more yellow, like the halo, so it's clearer to see. So you need to think that the crown chakra is the mind. Also think things through before signing contracts or doing something or buying something. Also, let the divine light come through your crown chakra and go through all your chakras to heal you from sadness, loss, for example. And I think the loss will be returned because you've got a good card next to it if you've lost something. Okay, so use your mind, be astute. Also let the subconscious come out into the conscious. It can save you money, but it can also teach you how to make more money. I hope you've enjoyed this reading, Libra. Take care and stay safe and stay in balance. Love ya.